Hey, did you hear about the horse that Teddy Robinson had buckled at the knees earlier today, see? Did you hear about the $4 million that Teddy Robinson lost, see?
Teddy Robinson?
What was his name? Who did I say?
Teddy Roosevelt?
Theodore Roosevelt.
Theodore Roosevelt.
You can't say it. I don't know how I said it earlier.
Theodore Roosevelt.
I know, but I don't know how I said it because every time I say it now, I
Theodore Roosevelt, see?
I don't know where that came from, honestly.
Oh, I know where it came from. Some dark old corner of
my brain.
Of your dad's bitchings. You said, "Rrr."
That is funny. I think I told you this, but did we start?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hi guys.
How's everyone doing?
Earlier this morning, if I've been having the worst trouble sleeping, and so I've been having I don't know, I live a second life in the middle of the night. I wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. and I watch full series of TV shows over and over again. I don't know. I list items on eBay. I got a whole eBay store. I look over.
I'm just sleeping.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm just chilling.
What is going on? And then I told Alex I can only start to fall back asleep as the sun is coming up, which I love. I would move to whatever part of the world gets 6 months of sunlight.
Alaska?
Sure. I think Iceland might get some of that too.
Okay.
Maybe Canada. I don't know. Ask them.
Ask them about it.
I think I'm thinking of the Northern Lights.
You would not live anywhere that gets 6 months of sunlight a year, not because of the sunlight.
I'd move. I'd have to snowbird or sunbird or whatever they call it.
No, because of the
darkness.
Well, no, I mean because of anywhere that is like that won't have a CVS or
really.
I don't think there is a developed place in
the what's it called, the the one where they go to the Alaska to visit his family.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole thing. They have the blackout. Oh, Sandra Bullock and
yes, the proposal.
Yes, the one where Betty White dances. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
I can still see her. That's my favorite.
But still, that's the kind of town you would go nuts in. They got an olive oil store.
That is true. They do take a boat into town.
Oh yeah.
And it's an internet cafe.
Yeah, you would hate that.
No, okay, well, I would do it. I would 6 months there, and then in their darkness season, I would have to live in Tokyo or London, somewhere very loud and obnoxious.
You would do something that my dad used to call bitch, moan, and complain.
Oh, I'll do that no matter where we are or what time of the day.
Oh, man. But, babe, the boat. Oh, she'd lose it. The fucking boat.
I think
I hate boats. Why? Why did we move here? Fuck.
Fuck this sunlight.
Fuck.
It's so light all the time. No, I would love that. I just don't like the nighttime. Anyway, so I've been having all this time where I'm awake in the middle of the night, and then I huff and puff loud enough and roll over so many times that he eventually wakes up, and
really ruins my mornings.
We have weird, funny, sort of fever dreamy conversations.
Sure.
And this morning I was trying to do the voice. What's that kind of voice called?
It's called the transatlantic voice.
Actually, yes, you were telling me. You were educating me.
Yeah. It was made up. It was like a made up high society voice for new money Americans who wanted to have a British. They wanted to have in the UK, there's
Madonna, but not so obvious about it, right?
There's a posh accent, and then there's a very I don't know, what do they call it? Cockney.
I think that's what we've been accused of having.
Yeah, but they very much they want to have their version of posh when they first started settling New York.
Yeah,
and that's where Hollywood kind of created that voice for them.
Yeah,
eventually and FM or AM radio.
Well, and I hear it. It's funny because I grew up on the East Coast. I grew up on the other side of the country as you. So I don't have any Hollywood memories or associations as a kid. Mm-hmm. What I have is horse betting and racing. Mm-hmm. And that's always the voice that I play in my head when there's the announcer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where he's the horse coming around the track, see? See? You see him coming around the track, see?
Number 4 coming wide, rounding into 3. Oh, Cortez getting past in the final lap.
Yeah, it's fun. I told you in my head they're wearing candy stripes while they do it.
It's funny. It's just a bunch of rednecks like whipping hiring the shortest Mexican dude they can find to whip horses so they can gamble over it.
You know what? If I was,
and that's a gentleman's sport.
I know that's the classy ones.
In golf, they drive on the grass and they smoke cigars, and I mean that's where they plot to take over the world.
They drive over every president's dead ex-wife.
Yeah, and they're just like
allegedly.
They're just like, this is gentlemen's. Yeah, we drive on the grass like a bunch of gentlemen. That's funny. If you drive on the grass in your pickup truck in a public park, you'll do time.
They'll have you deported.
Yeah, you'll do time, but you do it there.
Yep.
It's a gentlemanly.
Well, I don't like it, but my point is that's what I woke Alex up with this morning. But in my story, I wanted to justify why we were at a horse race to begin with my voice. But yeah, I apparently had, who was it? Theodore Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Is that the same name?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still.
You messed up the last name.
What'd I say? Robinson. Is Teddy Robinson someone from like American Pie? Mrs. Robinson.
Isn't that John Mellencamp's daughter? Teddy something Mellencamp. Hold on. I'm almost positive.
Anyway,
dude, Tony Robbins. Maybe it's one of his ex-wives.
We talk shit about him Teddy all Robbins. The time. Honestly, he's just gonna come and step on me one day.
Yeah,
just for talking shit.
Dude, he's on another level.
I heard your boyfriend's talking shit about my air conditioners.
Oh yeah, your fucking crackhead air conditioners. Anyone who sweats that much, listen. For someone who's not bombing, you sweat a lot. Like, I only sweat that way on stage when I have a jacket on and I've been bombing for 20 minutes straight. I look like him in 2 minutes into his set.
I don't have that kind of, I can't understand. Like, to me, if you can sweat that way in general, you've done something wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you either need to tame down the jalapenos or...
Mm-hmm. No, his body was a temple. He reminded us quite a bit. Hey, listen, my body's a temple, and I'm saving it for one of my employees' wives. Spoiler alert, that's what happened.
We should go back and see what other movies we talk all the
Shallow
time
Hal.
about how people there are certain people they basically play themselves, and then when you learn it's like that you're likely up to no good. Why are you broadcasting that?
Well, in that case, it was literally a cameo. He was playing himself.
I know,
yeah. You're brainwashing a dude into
liking foul women.
Yeah, that's rude.
So rude.
Rude.
Also, what did they have to do to get Gwyneth Paltrow to play that role?
That scene where she
falls in,
and is that
in the chair at the restaurant?
Yeah, but that's I think a different scene, right? I think it's right before that. I think it is the same scene when he comes out of the bathroom after just having had his curse put on him.
Yeah.
And he looks at the waiter and he's like, guys, who the fuck is that at my table? Could you imagine being the waiter that's like, dude, that's your girl?
First and foremost, can you imagine them trying to make that movie in 2026?
Oh my God.
Second of all, I have a memory that will like always sit with me of my father like crying during that scene. And my dad, first of all, my dad, you're lucky my dad didn't say other words. There was no problem with him calling women big or broad. And he was crying and he was like, that big broad broke that chair. Like he just was crying.
Oh, man.
You know what the other memory I have of him like crying like that is in Deuce Bigalow.
Okay.
When she has narcolepsy and he puts her braid to the wall and she falls asleep and the braid catches her. My dad got such a kick out of that.
God, the television.
That tells you the kind of relationship I had with my father.
Yeah.
Which honestly, in a sad way, like now we're like getting all overly like, and I get it, right? I think it's like a time to clamp down on like, is your dad being creepy with you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like at that time when we were growing up, like my dad just like wanted to do things and I was like a sidekick. He'd be like, we're going to the movies.
We're going to see Shallow Hal.
And Deuce Bigalow, yeah.
Different times.
I know, it's fun.
You can't even make those movies anymore.
No, let alone take your daughter to see.
Yeah. Oh my God, take your daughter to see that? Oh man, it wouldn't work.
No, but can I tell you one more favorite awkward movie story? This is the best one yet, okay? When me and my ex first got married, my parents at that same time had kind of relocated to live closer to us. So they had like picked up and left everything. And my ex's sister had also recently moved near us. So my parents and my ex's sister were both new in town.
Mhm.
So we got married and we left to go on our honeymoon. And my mom called my ex's sister and was like, hey, do you want to go see a movie with me? And my ex's sister, of course, was like, you know, being nice to go anyway, right? Like, I don't think she like pulled out her Palm Pilot and was like, boy, am I fingering myself waiting for the moment we do, you know? So they end up going to see Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
And they like some of the first scenes that he's doing like coke off Margot Robbie's pussy.
Yeah.
Like full nude.
Your mom's.
With my sister-in-law, my brand new sister-in-law.
And your mom loved it, huh?
Yeah.
We took your mom to see a comedian on Christmas Eve even, and she was like, that was blasphemy.
In all fairness,
yeah,
it was.
It was.
And it was just before all of whatever weirdness is happening right now started happening, and it's a wild thought.
That's funny, I forgot about that.
Cirque du Soleil went real political. I'll call them out. Fuck them. They make more than enough fucking money.
Yeah.
Cirque du Soleil went real political.
Okay.
You don't think?
I mean, I do, yeah, but I don't.
You don't want to.
I don't think Cirque du Soleil really does anything, actually.
What do you mean? Like,
I don't know. I think they're resting on old laurels.
Well, maybe, but
that is their newest show, and it really was bad. But you know what's funny is they had to get rid of Zoomanity because of Me
it was
Too.
too sexual, right?
Yeah, so
I don't know. I guess from a Midwest standpoint, from someone you're from Vegas, so it's different for you, but. From like a Midwest standpoint, like the first time I went out to see Cirque du Soleil, I paid a bunch of money for it, and I love it. Was like fascinating to me. It was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. And then we brought my mom. My mom came out to Vegas for Christmas, and we spent quite a bit of money taking our families, and my mom had never done anything like that.
Any show in Vegas.
And
we could have done anything.
And it was I
think we only even went there because the restaurant we wanted to try was near there.
Yeah, we could have picked any of the, and so it was I kind of felt like something changed after COVID for the
Yeah. Felt Spiegel worldy.
Yeah, the production of it or something.
Yeah, no, it was, in all honesty, it just wasn't great.
No, it wasn't great. Which sucks for us because it's like kind of comedy focused. Like, it's like heavily like I think it's paid some people we know to. Yeah. Doesn't it change out the comedian like every?
Yeah, every couple weeks.
Yeah, something.
It is just interesting. I mean, it's a bold choice too, because Vegas is pretty much a cruise ship gig on the land. It is a bold choice to go after Jesus on Christmas. Yeah.
Wild.
It's like, it's just, what do you want the uphill? And honestly, it's a really bold choice for someone else's show.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
If it's your show, do whatever you want. But
it's a variety show here. We have to listen to people.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
We have to watch Harlem Globetrotters swallow flaming swords or whatever.
Yeah. Swords.
Swords. What's the word?
I don't know. Swords.
You're right. Hey, you say
swords.
You say deers.
What do you say?
Deer.
What do you call more deer?
Deer.
How many deers?
As many as you want, as long as you call them deer.
Oh, I was just talking about, as your dad would say,
broads.
all my broads.
Then you call them broads because that has plural.
Okay. You got anything?
This big broad. This big broad took out that whole seat. He would like slap his knee and his eyes would like, you know how old men's eyes water and it like have to like dab them.
Yeah.
Like that's the best kind of laugh. And to know that it was seeing an overstuffed Gwyneth Paltrow roll out of her seat.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
You want something that's going to anger you?
Yeah.
28 unbelievable things the super rich spend their money on.
Oh, boy. I'm curious if we know about more or less of them than the general public because we live here.
Because we're surrounded by people blowing money.
Yep.
I have a friend who rents a $108,000 a year apartment in a high-rise over his gym because he doesn't like using the gym's showers and toilet. They just
Wait, so he rents? I was gonna say 108,000 isn't actually that much. Like it's a lot for rent, but not in the city.
$9,000 a month.
Is it? Oh yeah, you're right. That's a lot. But
12 months at 10 grand.
that's in it. Are you saying that's also in addition to the apartment he lives in?
No, well,
Because
I think
it sounds
just,
like he keeps that just a shower.
I kind of think he just lives above his gym because he doesn't want to shower.
Well, that's
at
better than having a secondary place.
Yeah. I just worked a wedding and they spent $400,000 on flowers for the venue.
Holy shit!
It's a 4-hour wedding.
That's crazy.
So
what are
somebody
these fucking flowers made out of?
Somebody gets a $950 a month monthly ice shipment with individual packing for perfectly cubed ice.
Oh, actually, that's the first one I've been jealous of.
Okay, $1,000 a month.
Hey, if you're thinking about ice at all, you got it to blow.
Yeah,
I haven't had ice in my fucking soda in 7 years. Haven't been able to afford it.
So I used to work for someone, made a couple mil a year. Oh,
what?
Had me run a lot of errands for him. One of the errands was to measure the built-in bookshelves in his massive new house, then go to Barnes & Noble to buy enough books to fill them. The only prerequisite was that the books had to make him appear well-read and intelligent. He gave me a credit card. I spent 6 hours loading a U-Haul with $11,000 worth of books. After that, I spent an entire weekend arranging the books on the shelves. He called me back out a couple weeks later to rough up the books because it was obvious they had never been read. All in all, he paid me around $5,000 plus meals while I was there to make strangers.
How do I get this gig?
I know.
Your mom should volunteer for
know.
this. That's wild. Oh, I was gonna say, although not you don't want the well-read set. Mine would be like, he'd be like, why do I have $11,000 worth of like Mindy Kaling books?
Yeah. It's well read.
How many fucking biographies of The Office do we need?
It's a lot of...
Well, that's the kind of shit that's at Barnes & Noble, though. It's like fun.
You take a peculiar interest in Casey Anthony and The Office. I did some work at a guy's house who had an underground parking garage installed under his library so he could have more guests over.
Is it the same guy who just filled up his library?
Maybe. It fit 80 cars. Holy shit.
Dude, you have a Target like parking garage. That he probably lives in Hollywood and that's why we can't fucking park anywhere.
Yeah, honestly. Some of these people are just I mean, I'm not reading all of them because it makes for a boring episode. Yeah, some of them are things that we can wrap our heads around.
See, what he's not saying is there's some of them are things I want. He's like,
no,
I don't want to give this bitch this broad over here doesn't deserve any ideas.
I mean, some of them are like Whole Foods. You know, like there's a big spectrum of bottled water. This one says bottled water. Can you believe these rich folk out here?
Hell, what I wouldn't give to toss this bucket for the last time.
Golly, they look at all that. They bought a 5-gallon dispenser of it, and then they bought 5-gallon glasses. Did you know they make 5-gallon glasses?
I picture all the little fucking bumpkin women. I'd be purty like her if I didn't have to spend 6 hours at the creek.
This was this really expensive booze. Yeah, no shit, asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a drinker, honestly,
I bet it feels nicer.
Yeah, that's the one place I would like to spend more money.
As stoners, that's the one place we would like to spend more money. Like, I wish I could get the shit that costs like $100 a joint because your throat probably doesn't feel like it's dying.
Yeah.
And I think people who drink heavily experience far more side effects the next day, right? Than stoners do.
Yeah.
Like you drink a bottle of fucking $8 tequila, like the kind. What's the Russian vodka? The Russian vodka.
Popov.
Yeah. You drink that, you're like, oh, I'll do anything to have expensive liquor.
Yeah. It honestly feels way better the next day. That's like
the puke tastes way better.
That's one of those things that like I'm grown up enough to know I should, but I'm like, give me the swill, put hair on my chest, or what's the point? What are we doing here?
Take me early.
My fiance's parents flew the 6 of us from Detroit to Cleveland on a Thursday evening to eat dinner, then flew us back the same night. The amount rich people fly to do mundane shit is insane. That is.
I mean, that isn't. I do absolutely get like. if I were like private jet wealthy,
Mhm.
I would probably do weird shit. Like I'd be like, babe, I want the hot dog from my hometown.
Yeah.
Like food is like one of those memory thing, like especially if it means something.
Mhm.
Now, people who have private jets don't usually have feelings, so
Then-
I don't think they should
yeah.
get to do it.
Then go on vacation to your hometown. Don't just fly there
Yeah.
for 15
Don't
minutes.
just like murder 7,000
You're like-
penguins in the intro.
Also, if you don't know Olivia, her hometown, it's all shit food. She's like, I just want Jet's Pizza. Babe, can we
Hey,
fly to Jet's
Don't
Pizza?
you dare. They're gaining a following and you're going to get hate. You're going to,
Babe.
this isn't Whataburger, okay? Jet's Pizza fans ride hard.
Babe, can we fly home for the pepperoni hut? Babe, the pepperoni
Never.
hut.
Oh.
You've never had
I
pepperoni
don't
from a
fuck with
hut.
them. That's how you don't know me because no matter what, I don't fuck. Not Jets, not Pizza Hut,
Yeah.
not Dom can all they want. Their pepperoni's greasy.
It's funny is I'm from a place where the food is good and it's the least interesting part of like I don't
I've had some of my, if I had to collect favorite meals I've had in my life, 3 out of 5 of them would probably be in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I can see that.
There was like, I mean, but it's so expensive.
Yeah.
It has to be an experience.
Yeah.
It can't just be a fucking Tuesday.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. Gordon Ramsay does a really amazing hamburger.
No, you know
yeah.
what? I tried. You know why else? Too?
Burger's really good. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
but
it is good.
yeah.
But the thing I think that also makes it good is that, like, if you try weird things at places like that and you find out you actually like, it might not have even been the restaurant. I might have just like liked what I had and I would have never tried it if it hadn't cost us like $48.
Yeah. When I worked on the strip and had to cater to all those uber wealthy people, I tried more restaurants on the strip of just people like, and get yourself something. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going to get myself
It's the equivalent
something.
of waking up in some guy's bed who left a
Yeah.
note and he's like, order room service.
I'm not joking. One conference was like, hey, our iPads didn't come with our like production crate. Like go buy 30 iPads, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's wild. Food with gold leaf on it.
Oh, okay. I'm into that. I could see that.
Okay. I once worked on the design for a 20,000 square foot house. Some of the decisions I could understand, others not so much. Understandable, they had a sport court in the house, like a
sport court.
half-size basketball court. Not sure what they planned for it. Maybe pickleball. Not understandable. It had 2 bars. Why would you? Oh, shut the fuck up. If you got a house that big, you need 2 bars.
Yeah.
What are
I
we
mean,
doing here?
What are we gonna have, one bar like a bunch of fucking losers?
What are we gonna? When you have people over, you're just gonna wheel in a bar. You know.
Yeah.
2 bars. Why would you need this? It's also a horribly designed wine room for the sake of looking cool. This is also
how
a lot of
pretentious-
yeah.
How the fuck do you know what a wine room
Yeah,
should look?
yeah.
Like you're just talking shit about your neighbor, bro.
Mhm. Yeah. This one.
The
There you
wine
go.
room is horribly designed.
Super expensive jewelry. Even if you can afford really nice jewelry, why not just buy the knockoff? Since most people just assume it's genuine anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, if you see a person walking around, I mean, I'm low class. If I see a rapper, that's real gold.
Yeah, I agree.
Those teeth are real.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if it's like a gift, you can't, which is funny.
Mm-hmm. Divorced couple who flies their dog between countries on
Love
a private
this.
jet weekly as part of a joint custody agreement. The dog hates this.
This couple, good for the first billionaires that have ever been good people. Who are these? Who are these kind souls?
Store-bought hard-boiled eggs that are pre-peeled.
Oh yeah, that's the only way I would ever buy hard-boiled eggs.
Can you believe they get their eggs peeled?
Hell, I've been out here boiling water for 3 days over this fire.
Yeah. Clean a house for a guy who worked at Nike. He had a $40,000 pair of Nikes. Sounds fun. It's probably his like 20 year or something.
I don't want anything that valuable. What do you do with it? It's a source of
And here's one where the person I've been hawing about, hemming and hawing about, he might actually agree with the rich ones on this. I worked on a house where a guy installed 100-yard long underground tunnel so he could shoot his rifles inside.
Jesus.
Oh man.
Oh, to be rich and happy, huh?
Mhm. Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I don't think I would. The other thing that's interesting is those people who are that rich. I feel like the places they make these mass alterations to, they're like never even at. Because what I was about to say is, if I was that rich, I wouldn't want to commit to anywhere. I'd want to be everywhere. But they also do that.
Yeah.
So they are not really using any of this stuff.
But it would be genuinely exhausting. I tried to bring this up on Cover to Cover like last week, maybe. It would be genuinely super exhausting to always live out of a suitcase. We know this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you could have a house everywhere.
No, but what I'm saying, even that's exhausting because you're never really settled in one place. Your shit's not there.
No, if you have it. No, but if you're rich, you have it everywhere.
I guess what I'm saying is, like, a lot of these people, I feel like if I were super rich, I feel like I would have to at least have an apartment somewhere that was like a little messy, that had my favorite food in it. And like, I feel like if I owned houses all over the world, I would still end up staying in one fucking apartment in a convenient part of a city I needed
that's
to
true.
be in.
Like, I think, and often I think that's why, I believe that's why New York has so much wealth, because they are catering to that lifestyle.
Yeah.
They're catering, I believe, to those guys who like have 10 million estate money, but what am I going to ride the fucking train in from Westchester?
Yeah. Yeah.
People who want it all.
Dude.
I think that's...
Dude, my helicopter can't even fly in the 9 o'clock hour. It's bullshit.
And we got Elon Musk's helicopter coming around the corner here. See, he's getting dropped off at his penthouse. See, he's only there one day a month. See, but he's got a closet full of suits. We can see him through the window.
See?
See?
We could see him through the window.
All right, you want to hear mine? Mine's a quick one.
What you got?
Well, it can be quick. The 5 most common sex injuries that send people to the hospital, according to ER doctors.
Ooh.
Number 1, yes, it can actually break.
Yeah, I know. Ooh.
Number 2, what goes in doesn't always come out.
Yep. Jars, bottles, race car, Hot Wheels.
It's interesting. I've never heard it worded this way. It says the anatomy is important here. The vaginal canal is a closed space. It says the rectum creates suction and has no stop.
Oh, that's why people get those fucking
Yeah.
wild.
Number 3, the
has no stop. Someone needs to put a stop at the end of this rectum.
Someone needs to plug that up somewhere.
Dude, people keep running this rectum and killing children and shit. It's too much.
Oh, wild. Number 3, friction related, like vaginal issues, like not having enough lube is the number 3 reason.
Wow.
I know.
Oh.
Guys, this is an easy solution.
Yeah. Putting some KY around the corner there, see? Got to squeeze a little jelly there, see?
This is crazy. Number 4, these are not injuries. They gave me 3 injuries and 2 tips.
Okay.
Number 4, sharp pain down there is never a good sign.
Yeah.
Well, we went from fucking reporters to geniuses, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, when things get really out of hand, it says he's seen the extreme. Oh, no. No, we're not even going to read it.
Thanks.
Don't put anything in any of your places. How about that?
Yeah.
Especially living.
Just devote your life to the Lord. Take a vow of chastity. And remember, the rectum doesn't have a stop, okay?
Nope. The vagina is a canal.
The rectum is almost like a black hole. It just it creates a time loop and things just get stuck in there for... A lot of people think socks disappear in dryers. It's actually rectums. A lot of people don't know. You sit on a sock and it's gone.
Listen, we got a lot of socks going missing here. See, I'm going to need everybody to check the rectums for missing socks. See?
Mm-hmm.
The time-space continuum. See? Rectums enter buttholes.
I want every rectum in this area turned over by the morning now. See? I want to find these missing socks.
No rectum goes undone, see?
Not a rectum left unscathed in this whole
These black
neighborhood.
holes are dangerous, see?
We gotta hunt down. They got commies hiding in their rectums, see?
And they're all wearing missing socks, see?
Those are stolen socks on their feet, and there's missing socks in their rectum.
Those are good American socks on their feet, see?
American made.
God.
Okay.
Goodbye.
If you're still listening, God bless you, and that's all, fucks.